So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to another short video on the channel. Unfortunately, like other streamers and YouTubers, I do not have access to FIFA 23 right now, so we're going to have to make do. But anyway, I think I've got a video which is going to help a lot of you out because I don't see any videos on this type of tool for FIFA 23. Now, I'm not exactly sure if all the things are allowed in the terms of service, but I've never been banned for using this before and I've shown this to a few people. There are a few settings that will definitely get you banned using this tool, so I'll show you the ones to not use. It also comes with a warning when you do use the tool, but I just want to say this is completely free. It is not a sponsored video. This is just something I use to help me out on the web app because it can be really tedious and annoying using the web app. So I hope this really helps you guys out. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is come to this website here. I will link it down in the description. Just click on that link and you should be taken to this screen. It might originally put it in Spanish, but you can change it to English. I don't know why it's saying Spanish and Espanol there, but yeah, you're going to want to come to this link here and you'll see it says installation link, it says Paletools, and what you actually have to do is drag this link up to your bookmark bar there, so you can see I've already got it, and then that's all you have to do at the moment, guys. Then what you want to do is log into the web app, and when you're on this screen here after you've logged in, you just want to go ahead and click that link that you added to the bookmark bar and you'll see it has loaded Paletools. Now what you can notice from the start is it's added a new bar, it's added grid mode and wide mode, for example, but it's also added some things on the side panel here. Now the most important part of this tool is Paletools settings, because this is where you can choose all the settings that you have that this tool provides, and it is very effective, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look through these settings and break them down. We have compare prices on, that's just the bog standard compare prices of players. It has something where you can essentially use futbin to help you out with SBCs without actually having to go and input all the players that you want from futbin. So I'm going to show you what I mean here. Basically, if I go into this advanced SBC, I can import an SBC from futbin by copying and pasting a link, and then it will use that link to analyze all the players that would be in that solution, and it would add them all as a concept into this SBC screen. So then all you'd have to do is search on the transfer market for the player. You don't have to go ahead and add each individual player through concept. So it is extremely useful, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you will find great uses from that. Now, when it comes to the market, there is some really useful settings, because if you ever bought a player or searched on the transfer market with a specific filter and you've accidentally clicked off it and then it's reset the filter, because I have, and it is really annoying. So enabling saved filters means it will definitely save the last filter that you had on the market, so you don't have to keep going and putting it back every time the market is loaded. You can hide player duplicates in the market search. So for example, if you already have a player in your club, you can click hide players and it will grey them out for you on the market, so you know that you've already got these players, and then you don't have to go and buy them again. It has extra filters for SBCs, which I'll quickly show you. So if I use Squad Builder, for example, I can build, I've already done this once, you can build like low to high, you can use all the original filters, but you can specify like the ratings you want and the number of players you want. So what I used here was a minimum of 55 rated and a maximum of 59 rated. So, and I can also choose the number of players that are in that get added with the builder. So if I wanted 5 players, I'd just put 5. You can also ignore the player position, so it can insert them off chemistry. This is really useful if you're making upgrade packs, for example, because there is no chemistry involved this year. So I could essentially go use Squad Builder, ignore player position, low to high gold, and then just build it, and you'll see it's completely ignored all the player positions, but we've still got all the requirements. So basically you'll always use the lowest rated or whatever you want to use. So it is very effective for that, guys. What else have we got? You've got an SBC times completed notification. So every time you complete an SBC, like a repeatable one, it will update that counter. This is really cool for like team of the year or whenever there's a promo out, because if you're going through the upgrades, you might want to keep track of how many you've done. I did this with the 85 times 10 at the end of FIFA 22, and it told me that I, repeated it like, oh, voice crack. I repeated it about 500 times. So that is really cool. You can see here it says completed 0 times. So that is really nice. What else have we got? We've got the Sbc Builder Enhancer, which I've showed you. Now, this is the thing you guys do not want to use. Do not touch sniping. You do not want to use bot mode. That is against the rules and it is cheating, so just do not use bot mode, guys. It's one of the things on here that I do not touch because I don't want to get banned and I just don't think it's worth it. The only thing that I have enabled is this, which was left on by default, and it basically means when you go to the transfer market to buy a player, you don't have to click confirm to buy the player. You can just press it once and then it will buy them. So it is really cool for that. There's improved player searches, so you can, you know, specify filters a little bit easier, and it's not as tedious in that sense. You can highlight the duplicated players, like I said, so when you open a pack, it will show you the players that are duplicated. I think I have some unassigned items here. Although contracts aren't duplicates, because I already have loads in my club, it classes it as duplicates, and you can see it just grays it out and moves it out the way for you, so that is really nice. There is send non-duplicated from transfer list to the club, so that is really annoying. You know when you've like sent loads of players to the transfer list after you've opened packs because they're duplicates and you can't store them in your club? If you end up using these players in SBCs in the future and you want to send non-duplicated players from the transfer list to the club, it will just send them to your club for you. You don't have to go through them and constantly send them to the club. There is a pack counter, so it'll tell you how many packs you've got. You can group your packs by what type of packs they are, so that might be useful when people are stacking packs. You can disable the pack opening animation, so if you're doing bronze pack method or whatever, you can open packs very quickly and maximize your profits. You can sell multiple items at once, but again, do not use this because it is automated and it could get you banned. Increase allowed auctions is the same. You don't want to do that because, you know, it's not actually in the game, if you get what I'm saying. If you're increasing the number of allowed auctions, you're actually breaking the game. You're going against the rules, if you get what I'm saying. You can highlight players that are fresh, like pack pulled and have never been used. This is basically saying if they're first owner and they have 7 contracts, it will highlight them. And the reason this is a setting is because players that come out of packs obviously only have 1 owner and they always have 7 contracts, so it's really nice. You can also show player contracts on the transfer market. So that is most of the settings that this tool offers. Like I said, it's completely free. It also has something like a club analyzer here where it tells you the exact number of certain types of cards that you have. So you can see I have 44 common golds and 3 rare golds at the moment. Not too great, I will say, but yeah, it's really useful, guys. It basically lets you know how much of different types of players you have. Like I can see here I have 10 76 plus rated players, 76 rated players, sorry. So basically it just gives you a lot of options when it comes to the web app and just makes it a bit more of a fun time for you. So if you guys have found this video useful or informative, I would appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss out on any videos like this one, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. And with all that aside, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and yeah, I'll catch you all later. Peace.